What is up? Welcome to this video. Welcome once again, yet again, to another powerful super episode right here on this video, on this channel. So right here today we are going to look at the powerful spiritual, general and biblical meaning of rats in your dreams. In spiritual realms, rats often represent hidden challenges or aspects of ourselves that we need to confront. While the Bible frequently portrays rats or mice in a negative light, associated with distraction and uncleanliness, their dream meanings aren't always negative. Sometimes they can symbolize resourcefulness, survival instincts, and also the ability to thrive in difficult circumstances. From a biblical perspective, rats can often represent feelings of guilt, spiritual uncleanliness, and also areas in our lives that need divine intervention. However, they can also symbolize the need for spiritual cleansing and also transformation. Just as rats are known for finding their way through the darkest tunnels, they might represent our journey through spiritual darkness toward light and understanding. If you see a white rat in your dream, so this is number one, we are looking at 10 common dream scenarios of rats and their meaning. So we are starting with white rat in your dream. When a white rat appears in your dream, it often carries a surprisingly positive message, and their darker counterparts, white rats, typically symbolize spiritual purity and divine messages. If you are dreaming of a white rat, the universe might be sending you a sign of upcoming positive changes or encouraging you to trust your intuition. Biblical interpretations suggest that this could represent cleansing from sin or a fresh start in your spiritual journey. If you saw yourself being chased by rats, this unsettling dream scenario often reflects feelings of being overwhelmed by life's smaller problems or guilt that's pursuing you. From a biblical standpoint, it might represent feeling hounded by sin or spiritual warfare. The dream could be encouraging you to face these challenges head on rather than running from them. Consider what you might be avoiding in your waking life that needs your attention. If you saw rats in your house, dreams that you found rats in your house often symbolizes invasive thoughts and also spiritual issues, demonic attacks that have made their way into your personal space. Your house represents your life and your personal boundaries in dream interpretation. Biblical meaning suggests that this could indicate areas where you've allowed negative influences to infiltrate your spiritual foundation. It might be time for some spiritual house cleaning. This could be done by praying and fasting for about 7 days or double or more. If you dreamt of yourself killing rats, while this might seem violent, dreaming of killing rats often represents overcoming obstacles or defeating spiritual enemies. In biblical context, it could symbolize victory over temptation or spiritual warfare. This dream might be encouraging you that you have the right strength to overcome whatever has been plaguing you. When rats appear friendly in your dreams, it might seem contradictory to typical biblical imagery. This could also represent unexpected wisdom or help coming from unlikely sources. Remember that God often works in mysterious ways, so this dream might be telling you to keep an open mind about where your blessings might come from. If you dreamt of a rat that was stealing your food, this often represents feeling like something or someone is depleting your spiritual nourishment. Biblically, this might relate to influences that are robbing you of your spiritual sustenance or peace. It's a call to protect your spiritual resources and ensure that you are being properly fed spiritually. If you encountered giant rats, encountering enormous rats in your dreams often symbolizes that you are making a small problem bigger than they need to be. From a spiritual perspective, this might represent fears or concerns that you've allowed to grow out of proportion. The biblical take might suggest that you are giving too much power to things that God can easily handle. If you dreamt of baby rats, dreaming of baby rats often signifies new beginnings or small problems in their early stages. Spiritually, this could represent emerging challenges that are still manageable or new aspects of yourself beginning to develop. It's a reminder to address issues while they are still small. If you saw rats in the church or some sacred place, this dream often represents feelings about corruption in spiritual matters or concerns about the purity of your faith practice. It might be highlighting areas where worldly influences have crept into sacred spaces in your life. This dream calls for discernment and also possibly spiritual cleansing. If you dreamt of talking rats, if you dream of rats that can speak to you, this often represents messages from your subconscious or spiritual realm that might be ignoring in your waking life. Biblically, this could be likened to how God sometimes uses unlikely messengers to communicate important truth. So, for some final thoughts on this, you have to remember that dream interpretation isn't one size fits for everyone. While these interpretations will provide general guidance in this video, it's essential to consider your personal circumstances and also feelings about rats, and also what might seem negative in general could have a completely different meaning based on your experiences and also your current situation. In biblical times, rats were often associated with destruction and uncleanliness, but they were also known for their survival skills and ability to find sustenance in harsh conditions. Perhaps the rat in your dream is less about the negative associations and more about recognizing your own resilience and adaptability in difficult times. Pay attention to the exact thing that the rat was doing. Peace out. This is Ayo the General TV. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, and make sure you share the video. Peace out.